Okay, the first question is, what is Harry's intention toward Brad, the trainer? And this is that layout. All right. So the first card we have is the Ten of Rainbows. So it looks like this is something. This talks about being at a place where there's a lot of water. Usually, it's like a vacation spot, warm, beachy, islandy, and so on. So this tells me that this Brad has really become engaged since he went over, left America, and he went where it's warm and there's ocean and everything like that. Remember, we're asking Harry's intention towards the trainer. So whatever happened, it happened. It may have been decided before he left America, but it was implemented when he went over there. Now this is a 10. So we're going to talk about 10 days ago, or the 10th of last month. I would tend to say 10 days ago. So if we look at the calendar, we could see when did he go over there. I'm not sure. The next one is the next card is the Three of Pipes, and this is a card of going from a place of strife to a place of peace. So apparently, whatever was going on, and it was definitely involving three top people. There was a lot of rough conditions that now are smoothed out. And again, remember, this is Harry's intention towards Brad. This 10 of Wands here, this is a card of keeping your guard up. And then again, here's the 10. So this is whatever's going on. This is the 10th. This is also like, if you look at the card, it's almost like when you see Harry walking and he's surrounded by people. This is Harry's protection around him, and this shows that changing of the guard. I think Harry had a lot to do with whatever's going on and these changes. And here we have the moon. I talked about this earlier. This card, let me see. How do I get a picture of it here? Hang on. There it is. The moon. And it's reversed. The moon, secrets, lies, and deceptions. They were discovered. They are no longer in the shadows, but there were definitely things that were going on behind his back that they were not telling him. I have a feeling when I was looking at these cards, it seemed to me like there was like a lot of arguments and a lot of heavy duty meetings that went on before the decisions were made that were made. Okay, so the next card, and we remember we're saying his intention towards the trainer, and this one is a good card. This is, he's looking at the good side of things. He's thinking it's a good thing to change things up, and I think this trainer, he actually really enjoys the way that he is helping him, and he enjoys his company. There is nothing that I see so far in here that is a relationship card. So I think that everybody that's worried because the guy looks like Zayn, I don't see it so far in any of this. And especially I don't see it in Harry's intention. This looks like nothing but business. This looks like decisions made about what's going on around him right now. This card here, the Grandmother of Wands, is another card of keeping your guard up. If you notice, she's got a stick in front of her, and she's got fire behind her. This is a card of having a main person that is giving him advice, and it is a female with dark hair. Kind of thing it might be his mother that she's involved in this, and somebody that's letting him know that that he needs to be careful of these people. He needs to keep his guard up. Whatever went on, he is not trusting anything right now, although it does appear that he is happier with the situation now than he was before. And the final card here is the Ten of Feathers. There is the 10 again. Is that not crazy? Whatever is going on, it has a 10 around it. And this is about abundance. This is about a lot of good things flowing down. So I really think that he's happy with the decision. I think he's at peace, and I think that he's actually very happy with this trainer. So this is Harry's intention towards the trainer. Now we go over here to the trainer's intentions toward Harry. These are the cards. Okay, the first one is overcoming adversity. This is dancing on the back of the tiger. So this is going from a place, the way that these cards look when I looked at it was like this guy was perhaps on the verge. I don't know how long he's been working with the group, but it seems like he was almost on the verge of being let go. And I think that Harry might have stepped up and said, no, I want things to change, and I'm actually going to bring him a little bit closer to me. It looks like that there was, that he went from a place of almost being threatened with his job to actually now being in a really sweet spot. The Four of Pipes is a card of a contract. So this is smoking the peace pipes between them. So he and Harry had a meeting of the minds, and there is an agreement between them. Remember, this is his intentions towards Harry. This is actually, he's committed, and he actually has a plan, and he has a contract, and he's fulfilling that contract. And the next one is the Eight of Feathers. This is not a great card. This is a card of feeling like you've been like shot out of the air, like somebody's like a bird flying and you just shot him out of the air. This is somebody that's not been attacked, but again, this kind of goes back to me thinking that this guy was on the edge of maybe being let go, and instead he ended up being promoted into an inner circle. That's just the way this is looking. Okay, the next card here is the Hanged One, and this just shows somebody that's just surrendering, letting go. He was ready. He was thinking that he was going to probably be on his way home. Again, I have to look and see how long he's been around, because it seems like he's been around. We just haven't seen him. This is somebody that's been in the shadows, and somebody that's all of a sudden now being brought forward. But it does seem like he was ready to surrender, let go, and just leave this behind, and that's not how things turned out. The next card is the Ace of Shields, and this is the card of balance. If you look, you can see and it is upside down. So things were completely out of balance, and again, we have to remember we're looking at his intentions towards Harry. It looks like things were out of balance and not working out right. This was going on for a long time, and actually this looks like, and I wonder if we can confirm this, because this is the ace. So this is a 1. So it's either 1 month or 1 year, but it feels heavier. It feels like a year. So I don't know if he's been around for a year. That would be interesting to find out if he's been around for a year, because if so, we haven't seen him, and he's been in the background, and now all of a sudden he's brought forth. And I think that's completely because of Harry, because I think that he was like on the chopping block, or at least he felt like he was. This last card is the Nine of Crystals, and this is the card of facing your fears. And so again, we're just going back to, the way that he felt about Harry. He really thought that this was going to be over and that he was going to be going back home. And then everything changed because Harry made some different decisions, and Harry liked him. Harry liked what he was doing. Harry needed a close group around him, and other decisions were made. And this is what I see here. All right. I think that's it. I don't see, and you can tell me, you would see the Lovers, you would see something that showed a relationship. The only thing I see is a contract. So I don't see anything except maybe a promotion for this guy. Okay, that's it.